Oh boy, I am late. Late. I am late by 5 minutes today. Okay, that's a problem. That's not showing. Why aren't you showing? Disable, enable, save. There. It's not showing at the bottom. Okay then, you want to tell me why you're not showing at the bottom there? Fade out. Always show. Yes, save. There we go. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Little behind, little late, very late, very, not very late. I'm a little late, 6 minutes late, more than normal. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Now we're gonna continue playing medium because being completely honest here, I fell in love with the game since last stream. I love it. It's actually very fun. I actually caught myself wanting to continue playing it by myself. But I was like, nah. You gotta wait, bud. You gotta wait. So that game is really fun. I like all the little aspects it has to it. Also, if you notice, music's back. So we're sitting here while stream gets going for a little bit and the game boots up. So a little behind, not fully prepared, but you know that's bound to happen sometimes. So yeah, little late today, little late on the streaming period today, everyone. So I am slowly working. Actually, funny thing is, I was spending time with my family today, and then it completely realized to me as my phone went off, my 7 minute notification went off, but not my hour notification didn't go off. So I was wondering, wait, why is that going off? And I see, you have 7 minutes until you start streaming. And I'm like, well, crap. I'm not ready. And I forgot today was Monday. So, ran a little behind on that one for that reason. So, yeah. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. And if you're watching this on the YouTube side of things, please think about hitting subscribe or going over to the Twitch channel and following there. And if you want to keep up to date, actually no, I'll add that one to the end. If you watch the pre-recording, the saved recording that stays on Twitch for a while, think about hitting the follow notifications so that you can get notified when this type of stuff happens and when I'm streaming and all that. Now I know I haven't streamed a whole lot. I was going through the last few weeks of school. Got a lot of stuff done. So I've now graduated from high school. So I have a little bit more time on my hands to do things. So I haven't streamed for that couple weeks. I know it's probably been longer than a couple weeks. But I was getting stuff done. I've made it. I'm here. During all that, I continued going through stuff, and after that, it was a trip. Now, for those of you who've been paying attention to the Twitter side of things, I know I'm not very active on Twitter. I plan on doing a stream where I introduce myself more, so people know what kind of person I am, and a little bit of the hobbies I do and stuff I enjoy. And going over the trip, I took this recently, which took 3 days for me to do the entire trip and get ready beforehand. After that, I will probably do Q&A after all of that. You guys building up here. So, if anyone has any sort of questions for that stream, please ask them on the Twitter post. If you don't want to ask publicly, send it in a message. I usually check the messages, answer. I usually check my messages on Twitter, and if they're private, I'll take a look at them. But like I said, hope you are all having a wonderful day today. And the game has just now booted up. Let's stop the music here so there's no more of a clash. So we can get into the feel of this little horror game. Now, I do have chat brought up on my phone. I came prepared this time. My phone almost died again. I Thanks, game. Why do I feel like that HUD's smaller than normal? I feel like that HUD is smaller than it normally is. Control tab, please. Hold up a second. I don't know if that's showing in the stream. Just give me a few seconds and I'll get this out of the way. Ah! Re really? Really? You're gonna cause problems now? Now, of all times, you're gonna cause problems? Come on. Come on, game. I know you better than that. There we go. Now it's gone. So, this game really captivated me. The couple times I have played it, I actually very much have enjoyed it. Chat disappeared on my screen, so currently not able to keep. Ah. Oh wow. Also, hi Ginger. Welcome to the stream today. It didn't pull up chat on my PC. You know, it's a good thing I have it open on my phone because now I can see when this type of stuff happens, and I'm not entirely missing stuff. 130 people. Wow, 130. Huh. Well, I mean, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, right? Now give me like 2 seconds because, like I said earlier, little 5 minutes late to the stream. I had to get stuff set up and the game loaded up. So, yeah, little late on the stream today, Ginger. um, Getting back in the swing of things. Forgot today was Monday. But for those of you who don't know, I'm Mythic Storm. I I'm a little all over the place sometimes. I'm very straight on, little all over the place. Kinda. I jump. Personality-wise and game-wise, I jump from one type of game to another game. My personality jumps from, hey, let's try not to run away, to, oh crap, I'm gonna die, time to run. I jump around a lot with my personality, and I don't know if the stream cam is showing the game or not. I'm gonna pull that up on my phone here. Oh shoot, I can't do that because bollocks. Control tab. It should be control tab. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot. Why is my chat like all the way back to November 27th? Why is it so? Top left, top left of my screen, I have the thing that shows me people who followed. It's all the way back to November 27th. Oh wow, Ginger's there too. November 24th, 2020. So currently my little chat thing up here is a little busted. So, if you follow recently, won't be able to notice. I'm going to have to pay attention to my phone for that. Let's hope Human Mothman, is not ready to kill me. You know, I'm going to call him Mothman. Yeah. Well, I'm not even in summer anymore. I don't really have a summer anymore. I just graduation kind of leads to that. Oh, you know, it's funny. I was not expecting. Okay, I was expecting to graduate, but it's so weird when you finally get out of school. You get out of school and like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Like, if you focus on school heavily and never really got a part-time job for the summer, it's like, what the hell do I do now? I'm kind of lost. So my brain's a little scattered. Yeah, it does not feel like it's been 7 months since November. Jeez. You know, it's funny. So I was actually talking to a friend last night. I made an entire new personality on the spot, and I decided to call it Chef. Now, the funny thing is about this personality, I have. Well, it's not even a personality. It's kind of thing I can switch on and off. But Chef kind of acts like a monster. He's very well mannered, but he's not exactly on the list of people who win Nobel Peace Prizes. Oh Jesus! Roleplay and watch. This is what happens when you watch too many cop shows. You end up making stuff after them. But November, jeez. God, I don't remember when I started streaming. I feel I don't even get it right to say this, but I feel a little old with that. Even though I feel a little old because of the fact that I streamed a little when I was younger. Very little. And I always streamed with my friends. Or I was working on something that was open for people to join. And it was just kind of on and off with that. It just kind of developed to me wanting to stream a lot and do that. And now I'm here, and I'm like, it took me 4 years of my life to figure out I want to try to do streaming. It's funny, actually. No, Georgia, I don't think I even... I mean, if you wanted to send it on Twitter, and like I said, if you want to send it anonymously, well, if you want to send it in a direct message, I'll post it as a question. Well, actually, no. Question. Do you want to answer during the stream, or do you want it answered during the introduction stream? That's the question here. Because if you want to ask it privately, you go ahead. I can try to bring up the... Give the game a moment here to get actually fully loaded up. I can try to... I can answer it. Or if you want it done during the introduction stream, I can... Very... Well, that's why I said... Look, okay, so what I planned for the introduction stream of the questions. If you send it in a DM because you don't feel okay with it being publicly known that you asked that question, I'll just keep it as anonymous. And like I said, and that way, so if you feel uncomfortable with the question, no one knows who asked the question. The question's completely unknown to everyone and anyone. So you're safe when it comes to asking questions. Also, I don't judge too heavily with the questions. So you don't really hit the... I feel like I'm about to be chased. I feel like I got chased here, but I'm not too sure. But what am I going on about? I'm usually fine with answering questions. I'm usually okay with answering questions, so... Even if they're a little weird, I'm fine with answering weird questions. That's the funny thing. I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm kind of used to being asked weird questions.
So
Let's get going, Marianne.
bolt cutters.
Come on, Marianne. Mariana. There's gonna be more ghosty whosties, aren't there? There's probably gonna be. Ah! Ghosts! I hate when it does that. Why is that the only stair that does that? Like, weird little glitch, screen change. So...
Kinda sounds like a spy name. Cutters. Bolt cutters.
Yeah, kind of a bit behind, so... gonna be hearing a lot of the same stuff over and over again,
movie
so...
Star. Like, in a movie you don't use your real name for.
How long do I usually keep my nails? You know, that's actually a very good question. Because my nails seem to grow at an odd pace. So it's kind of like, if they grow too long, I have to cut it. If they don't, then it's like, I'll just leave them alone. So it's kind of probably like close to 2 weeks, I want to say. Close, like I said. Not exact, but close. This entire place is coming apart. Everything is falling.
Let's see what Sadness wanted me to see.
Oh, we're going this way.
I hope
Oh,
she's all right.
we were here earlier. Well, last night. Well, no, Saturday, before I cut the stream off. There's the lobby. I am way too open of a person.
All right. Here we go.
Ah. Hey, that's a good policy. Ah, the door's shut behind me. Also, it's only creepy if you think it's creepy. I'm gonna say that right now, Ginger. A question is only creepy if you feel it's creepy.
Oh!
Why do I keep getting sent into demon realm? I don't want demons anymore! I hate demons! Sadness! Sadness is okay!
Thank God.
You're right.
She's
I'm
okay!
so worried.
Yeah. That thing almost got me.
Sadness!
What the hell is it?
And it came from shame. From helplessness. From rage.
Rage.
It's like anger, but more. Once it got out, we couldn't stop it. It ate all of them, Marianne. All of my friends.
Your friends.
I'm the only one left.
It's okay, Sadness. I'm here now.
No. It'll eat you too. Just like the others.
I won't let it hurt you, I promise.
What the heck happened?
Okay.
Hey,
I knew that thing
why
wasn't
don't
good.
you tell me something about this place?
It's the day room. We used to play here.
With Richard? Is he one of your friends?
No. But he was smart. Maybe he could help you.
He was smart. Wait, is he?
A bad thing happened to him.
Richard?
I remember he became hollow, like a puppet. He... Oh... I remember. Marianne, I don't want to see him.
What? Why not? What do you remember?
No. Don't tell them. Don't tell anyone.
It's okay. You don't have to,
what?
but you should still come with me so that I can keep you safe.
No! No, Marianne!
The Sadness!
No, never again!
Why did you bring me here? It was then I realized there was something she wanted me to see with my own eyes.
Is this something she wanted you to see, or did you want to find out what happened? Because there is a difference. There is a difference to finding out what she wants you to see and what you want to know. I'm gonna say that, not. It feels like I'm cutting. Okay, this is gonna be very. It feels like I'm cutting someone's back open with that.
Richard,
Hello.
are you there?
Is there a boy named Richard here? Like Richie W? That kind of Richard? Oh boy. Richard?
Don't you think he would be better off in a nursing home? What about his family?
Richard doesn't have any family.
Richard?
Oh, the poor man. It's like he's somewhere else. We were close once, you know. I mean, not that close, but...
That's the
All
nurse.
right. I'll take care of him.
Richard took
Hollow
Tarkovsky.
Puppet. Isn't that what Sadness said?
Oh my god. Wait, is that Wait, is that Tarkovsky? Richard Tarkovsky. Because I think that's the nurse who murdered Tarkovsky. So is
Locked.
that Richard? Hold up. If that's... That has to be Richard. If that's not Richard, I don't know who that is then. Are we here? There's something there I need to find for my character. But Richard Tarkovsky, if that's Tarkovsky, then that means Tarkovsky was here. This is like following an entire line of theories right now at this point. So if that's Richard Tarkovsky, so he was here. The moon play along the stars. Fly me to the moon.
A sheet of music.
And fly me along to
at
the
least part of
stars. Ah, the music's in that room.
This place is packed with memories. Bad ones. Guilt. Humiliation. Rage. That glow. There's a sense of loneliness coming from it. It feels incomplete.
This is a spirit well. That's a spirit well. So what am I missing? Hello, what is this? Hello. Became a habit of ours. We'd sit down, sketchbook at the ready. But then he'd close his eyes and start talking, describing all the things he saw in his mind's eye. The horror, the splendor, worlds beyond our own. What started out as an innocent exercise in imagination ultimately became a bottomless well of inspiration. My hand wouldn't dare rest, sketching furiously as he described the indescribable. For a while I wondered why he was so eager to share his vision with me. To him they seemed to be a burden, a source of great pain and distress. But finally I understood. He sought to share them with someone who saw them as a source of beauty rather than madness. The heck is going on here? So I'm missing something that needs to go here. Now whatever I need is possibly over here. But I can't go over there because I'm getting blocked. So question is now, what am I missing? Hello, paper! No! The paper! Really? But how do I access the paper again? There we go. This place is just... There's so much positive and negative. I remember the first time I met him working a simple factory job. He died in the Warsaw Uprising, of what he'd gone through in the years that followed. Oh wow. Yikes, Richard. Poor Richard. This Richard kid is just...
Gather round, children. I want you to meet Lillian. She's going to be joining our painting class.
Why can't I play with my friends, Uncle Richard?
Your friends? Oh, Lillian, I promised your father you would spend some time with the other children.
Friends. Huh?
Is Lily... So wait, no, I just thought about this. The kid. No. No. Couldn't. No. Wait. Brain, smoke is coming out of my brain. Brain has not been used within 3 years. music sheet. Combine that. This looks like a... Is that a balloon? I actually can't tell if that's a lollipop or balloon. It just reminds me of the... What is it called? Oh, I can't think of the name of it. The freaking, I can't remember the brand. But can I go over here? I need a key. I don't have any energy, so I couldn't really... Hello, what was that? Oh, okay. Aha! I found it! That looks like a face. That looks like a nose with part of the eye missing. You know, why did I pick that up and why did I notice that? You know, I don't like... Oh, it's not that I don't like. It's kind of terrifying when you can pick up on things kind of quickly. Oh, come on, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Come on, you're gonna make me do this. Okay. No, hold on. No, go back up. So if you mess with that, it goes up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. I'm not good with these type of puzzles. Ah! Oh, one of those pins. Yeah. Puzzles are difficult! Come on! Come on! Come on. There, that looks like a face. What the hell? What the hell?
Another junction. Maybe it can show me a way out of it.
Misa no likey. Misa no likey. Misa hey. What's over here? Why am I being led over here? Misa no like. That's disgusting. What junction am I supposed to take? I think I'm paying too much to the bottom side. There's nothing here. Okay then. If I go... No, nothing over here. Come on. Come on. Please. Let me just... Hello? Little gadget. I don't think I have the key. Little... Oh, that is what I was supposed to do. Hello. Oh. Sadness. Is that Richard? Oh, is that supposed to be Richard? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Still disturbing, but cool, I get. I can't go through the door. Come on. What kind of investigation do you just somehow suddenly... You know, actually, no, it makes sense. Never mind. I take it back. It's not like her spirit needs to be able to go through it, but... Hello? Anything over here? I see nothing but stone. Hello. Oh, that's right. That is right. That is right. I need to go back over here. I need to go back over here. Just cut the back open and we'll be on our way. You know, nothing to the key. I got the key. I got the key. The key. I got the key for the door. Heck yeah, give me the door. No. Key. Key! Oh, wait. What kind of room is this? Oh, wait, I didn't read what kind of room this was. You know, now I'm suddenly concerned. Wait, did it say test room?
That should be all the pieces of the score now.
I don't think I'll really be able to help with that there. Oh, hello. Who is this?
So, that's how you found him?
Yes. He was just lying there. He...
Mr. Recker?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just... need a moment.
Wait, Richard Rick killed
That's
him.
not true, Thomas. You thought he deserved it.
Excuse me? Thomas? Up, found it! Oh! This remind... That probably doesn't say RJ, but that just makes me think of, Civil War. Of, Captain America and Steve Rogers having... Well, no, Steve Rogers and Tony Stark having that conversation, and they're talking about 2 fountain pens. That's what I'm thinking about when I saw this. And I thought that was an RJ, and I was like, Robert
Come on,
Downey
Richard.
Jr.
You were always there when I needed you. Let me return the favor.
I don't know, Thomas. What about my work? The university?
Richard, I know they kicked you out. I'm guessing you finally managed to piss off the right people. Stay with us, old friend. Do it for me. For them.
So, he brought him here. Wonder who he meant by them.
Now, the other question is this before or after he became a demon? When Richard came here. You know, I'm actually getting into the story quite a bit, because now I'm curious what Thomas did. What did Thomas do to cause all this? I know he's summoned a demon. He had to have made a demon.
It reminds me of my childhood. At least the good parts of it.
But the bad parts, they're always there, aren't they?
You're a very smart girl, Lily. You know that, don't you? You're special.
Her voice, is that sadness?
Sadness's name is Lillian. Lillian got teased because she had the abilities of a medium. Because of the fact she had abilities of a medium, she got teased with. Because no one knew how to understand her. That's how Thomas knows that Marianne is a medium. Oh my god, I just thought about that. He had to have known that mediums exist, because I'm pretty sure for a time mediums were looked at as a bad thing. Now, the question is, where the heck am I going? Ah! Wait. Have you heard of Night Vale? No, I have not heard of Welcome to Night Vale. I thought I had a shield. Was I not supposed to have a Oh, that was the blast. Ah. Night Vale. What is Night Vale? I have not heard of Welcome to the Night Vale. Unless I have, and I just don't remember the name of it. Because there's a lot of things I know, and I just don't remember the names to. As I wait here for a moment for the loading screen. No, maybe I should have the music on hand for these load screens because they like to take a moment. Where's Ruby? I like Ruby. That's. Oh, I might have heard of it. I might have heard of it. So, I might have heard of it. I would just have to take a look again. I think I have heard of it. I think someone I watched mentioned it. I would have to take a look. Because I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I remember now. I don't remember who introduced me. Well, who talked about it. I do remember hearing that name, though. I do remember hearing a little bit. So, okay, I will have to take a look. Because intrigue and mystery is a thing I really enjoy. But I also enjoy fantasy and paranormal type stuff like this. So it's very fun when I get to have a mix of a good mix of both in a game. I also like sci-fi here and there. So it's really fun when those things become a mix. Because the game I was trying to play before was called Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter. And at the start it wasn't very paranormal, but as you got through it became more paranormal. I love horror games. See, I have trouble playing them because I get too freaked out. This is a funny thing to think about. Like Markiplier, when he panics, that's what I do when I get scared. I start panicking, my brain shuts down, I'm like, I need to fight. I need to flight. I need to run. I need to run away. I need to run! And I try not to burst into just a little sporadic motion because games like Alien taught me not to do that because, oh my god, so many times I've died because of the alien. But I also died to the alien because I was too scared to move and it eventually found me. But it's just like, I like horror games. They're fun. When Mixer was still a thing on Xbox, I streamed the entirety of Dead Space 3 with one of my good friends. I still have a recording of it on my Instagram side. And oh my god, that was probably my quickest shot ever with a gun, too. I immediately, as soon as the thing came out of the wall, I pulled the gun, shot it immediately as soon as it came out. It might be less scary, but it depends on the imagination of the person. So, the friend I'm talking about, they send me little drawings they've been working on and been improving on. One of the ones they sent me recently was of their character with... This is what I said. It looks like they're either gonna blackmail me, or it looked like they were gonna blackmail me, or they were gonna send me to heaven or hell before I was meant to see it. That's what the face looked like to me, and that is no joke what I said. And
come on, Richard. Rich, just do it for me.
So it was funny. Well, actually, no, I should probably go into more this definition. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have it, but for some reason, but when you put like a face into a realistic perspective, I don't know why, it just becomes scarier. You're like, wait, what the hell did I walk into? What the hell was I meant to do here? and that's just kind of what happened.
I
And I kind of wanted to freak out a little bit. And it happens every time I see it. Every time they sent me a face of an OC they've been working on, I put it in a
The spot's too
photorealistic.
weak to absorb.
I
It's like
felt
it's
it in some
missing
sort of.
something.
Well, no, I saw it in some sort of realistic sense. So it's just like, well, I'm feeling I'm being blackmailed, or I'm gonna be sent to heaven or hell. So it's just kind of funny thinking about it, because I just thought about that. It was funny to think about. But that, my head just goes to the photo making stuff it hears or sees as photorealistic as possible. While also adapting it for itself a little bit too. God, I'm never gonna get used to this. Da 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 da. Runny run, runny run, 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 run. My shield ran out! I almost died again. Ah, there was a lot of moths there. Why is there so many moths? But the Piper. You know, anytime I hear the Piper, I remember the Grimm brothers, the Pied Piper. There's water on my screen. Oh no. That's the hell is that? What in the hell? Yeah, I don't really get that. What the hell? Why is there a hand? Why is there a hand? There's multiple hands out there. Is this a living being? See, the normal world has just nothing there. It's just trees and all sorts of things. Down here, you see a freaking hand moving. I am lagging. Can I stop looking at the giant freaking very handsy tree, please? I don't want to see a handsy tree anymore. It's actually causing me to lag. I gotta go this way. No, no, no. I'm not dying because of lag today. No. I swear to God, if I had to switch games in between, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. The painting! The painting! What? Oh my God. See, I got in such a habit of looking down at the spirit area. Never the, real world. Because you have to look in the spirit world in this game a lot. And I just ended up having that happen.
Uncle Richard, my arms are getting tired. You've been drawing me for hours.
almost done. You know, Lily, you remind me of someone. A girl I knew when I was very young.
Did you love her?
Yes. With a young, innocent love, free of the ferocity of adult lives.
Richard. I'm getting a weird vibe from him. There's grief, sorrow, and something else.
Interesting. Free of adult lives. What does he possibly mean, free of adult lives? There has to be something over here. I see that. Adult lives. Was that lives or lies? Hold up. What was he saying? Free of adult. A young, innocent love. Free of adult lives. But why would he say free of adult lives? And it's a doll. Richard, is there something we don't know about you yet that I feel like I should be
You're a bit
concerned?
old to be playing with dolls. Here. I bought it especially for you.
Oh, a ribbon? It's beautiful. Thank you, Uncle Richard.
Here, let me... on the other hand, why don't you do it yourself?
What was that? It's like something stirred inside him.
You know, I'm feeling I'm about to be very, very concerned about our lad Richard here. Something tells me something not very good is about to pop up. There's a ribbon on a table. See, here's the thing. I know I'm gonna have to use this to get further, but something tells me I'm not gonna like what I hear. So, the question is, do I put the music on and switch to the default screen, listen to it first before I continue, and before I let it be heard on stream, or do I go all in? Because something tells me I'm not gonna like what I hear, but I know I have to continue. Ah, screw it. No! So, is he grieving? I really hope that's grieving. I really hope he's grieving right now.
No! I didn't mean to... Oh, God! What have I done?
It feels cold. What have you done?
Something tells me that... Why? Hey, hey! Why is there a car? Why is there a wheelchair? Why is there a wheelchair?
It was calling out to me. It wanted to show me something.
I don't like this wheelchair. Well, Geronimo. Time to see how this goes. Hi, Richard. Or is it Thomas? That has to be Richard.
Fucking damn it! Thought I could protect... Idiot!
Richard, is there something you're hiding?
What would you think of me? I failed you. I failed us.
So it's not Tarkovsky.
It's all falling apart. What?
He's a medium.
Yes,
Or
I know.
he's hearing a voice in his head.
No. I need to be There's gotta be something around here.
I was right! Richard Tarkovsky!
You want what? Fuck!
What happened? Wait. Did she die? It's guilt.
know what? I'm not.
Surprise.
Just tell me what you see. Come on. Come on.
Yes, I can feel it.
Okay.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh, well,
Hey,
real
I'm
fucking
trying to
specific.
help here.
You know, sometimes I wonder.
This
No,
was
it
his
doesn't
room.
make it easier when you keep me in the dark for so
Oh,
long. Hell of a way to treat your
Damn it!
soulmate.
There's nothing here.
There is.
What is going on? What the
Never
hell?
wrong about these things.
Screw this.
You know that.
I should have known better than to listen to you.
What just happened? Hold on, what just happened? Can you stop freezing?
Where? What?
This is it.
What?
You building tension? Grab the fucking thing.
Would you shut up?
The hell? What is that book?
Okay.
Why is there a book? A little red book. Wait. Designation, like.
No.
Is this Thomas?
No. Page after page. It's like he's obsessed. What has he... What have I done?
Wait a moment.
We couldn't have known.
I let him into my home. He was like a father to me. How could he do this to her? Fucking bastard! How could he?
I told you we couldn't trust anyone but ourselves. Keep it together. Think. What do we do now?
We wait,
That's Richard's book.
and when he comes back, I'll just...
Whoa. Easy, Tiger. Remember what's at stake here. Just let me do what I do.
You better do it fast. Because if you don't, I will kill him.
That's Thomas. That's the first good look at what we had of what we ever seen of a human Thomas. So why? Is this Richard? Oh, we're Richard.
Thomas,
Yeah, I was right.
I wasn't expecting you. Is everything all right, my friend?
Did you do it, friend?
Did I? What?
My daughter. My 13-year-old daughter. I entrusted her to you.
Thomas,
Did you do it?
I don't.
I found the sketchbook. Forced myself to look through it.
I don't like this.
Cover to cover. Every single fucking page!
His voice is changing.
Tell me you didn't hurt her, Richard.
Thomas, please.
Tell me I'm wrong, Richard. Tell me, and I'll let you go.
It wasn't me. Thomas, you have to understand. There's a sting inside of me.
Shut up.
You have to believe me. I wanted to die.
I'll make it quick.
Thomas, I'm so sorry.
She's my daughter!
I never wanted any of this. I should never have come here.
But you did. Knowing she was here. Knowing what she means to me.
Thomas, I swear, I'll go away. You'll never... Wait, what you... No, let me out. Let me out.
Let me in!
Okay. Even I have to admit, my head was switching between two things that happened. Hi, Thomas.
This cancer has spread far enough.
Hi, Thomas.
Time to cut it out.
Wait a moment. Wait, hold, wait. There are two things wrong with this. So, the first thing...
Richard, this is your world. Show me what you're hiding.
First one that I can actually say, I think he killed Lillian, which is sadness. And I have no idea why he would kill Lillian. Second off,
Is this where it started, Richard?
can't...
Place that broke you, made you what you are.
I'm gonna leave the second one alone because I don't think I should talk about it. Or that I'm even allowed to. Oh, I'm definitely not allowed to. Well then. This is definitely bad.
You feel it, Thomas. There's something here. It awoke the day when she came to it. It took over. Made itself at home.
Oh boy. So I should probably give fair warning. Like I said, I've never looked at this game before. I just started playing it yesterday. Things might get a little darker from here on, especially with our friend Richard here. Something set Thomas off, and I'm gonna go with killing, but something bad has definitely happened here. Something that should not have happened. So I suggest
This place reeks of them. Something terrible happened here. It changed Richard forever.
what's it? Thomas is a medium. Wasn't just really, yeah.
Richard's big ugly sea, the sum of all his demons.
Hi. So, question is though, what are we exactly looking for? That's a knife. Why would there be a knife?
Your father forgot his knife. You'd better go and bring it to him.
All right, I'll play along. For now.
Well, I finally put together that Richard was
Father,
Tarkovsky.
you forgot your knife.
Oh, thank you, Richard. You know what? Why don't you keep it?
But it's your lucky knife.
And now it's yours. You'll need it. I'm leaving tomorrow.
What? No!
Abandonment issues, possibly?
But where are you going?
The army is heading out west, and I'll be going with them.
But no, I
World
don't
War
want
I.
you to go.
He lost his father to the war. But what happened?
I don't want to go either, son.
Oh.
But sometimes what we want isn't what's important. Do you understand?
When will you come back?
Take care of your mother, Richard. You're the man of the house now.
He lost his father during the war. But what did he do? What did Richard do? I'm still assuming killing. I'm assuming he killed the daughter.
The sweat of your brow.
Virtuti militare. Hold up. Okay, interesting. Military medal.
You shall rise, and you shall fall.
Oh boy. Is anyone else getting a really bad feeling about Richard here? What could have possibly happened to him? Because my gut says don't
Till you return
expect.
to the earth from which you came.
Well, it's not even expecting a certain thing, it's just something happened. Horribly happened to him.
Those tentacles are guarding something. We need to get rid of them.
Okay, but I can't do anything yet. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Ah, hello. Picture book. Like the one Richard has. Alright, Richard. What kind of secrets are we hiding here? Oh no.
Grief. Anger. I can work with that.
Okay. So, Marianne works with positive happiness. Thomas works with grief. And I'm assuming the demon is a part of him now. That's why his spirit can move by itself freely and communicate freely. So the question is,
Okay, then.
what is all this? Why are we in a maze now?
Hey, Richard.
Oh no.
Bet you can't catch me.
A girl.
What? Hey!
Roses. Follow the roses.
Come on, slowpoke.
Aha! Another set of roses. Saw that. Yep, this way. It's the way we want to go.
Here.
Red.
I'll try to bring more tomorrow. Thank you, Richard. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Struggling. Possibly with food. Not enough supplies to feed people. Okay. So what else happened? Okay. This is...
But what is it?
What?
It's
The heck?
something very important.
What is this?
Promise me you'll keep it safe.
What is going on? What is happening?
This way, silly.
I'm gonna follow the roses because I
Rose?
feel like I'm supposed to...
Rose!
Oh.
Over here!
This was the girl Richard was talking about.
There you are!
That he
I was
loved.
afraid you'd get lost in there.
Rose.
Me?
That's why you follow the
I've
roses.
been waiting here for ages. I was starting to get bored waiting for you. Hey!
Oh boy.
Hey, you see that? A storm's coming.
That looks like fire.
It's a big one. We should probably go. Same spot tomorrow? I'll be there.
She died, didn't she?
Cute, Richard. Real cute. So, where do we go from here?
Back the way we came. I'm starting to feel bad for Richard again, but I'm gonna reserve.
Feel something's not right.
I'm gonna reserve my thoughts until.
Mom! Who is he?
He's someone who can take care of us.
But I can take care of you. I promised Dad I'd protect you.
I know, honey. And he would be so proud of
I'm
you.
gonna wait a moment.
But sometimes, a brave heart is just not enough.
I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on all these characters until final judgment. So Tarkovsky was Richard. Richard's full name was Richard Tarkovsky. So
Hey,
that wasn't.
come here. I need you to do something for me.
There's a chair.
I need you to bring me that thing. You know which one.
Yeah, real specific.
I don't like. Oh my god. When father passed away. What the heck?
Why the hell would I want that?
Oh boy. Whiskey? You want whiskey, bud? Can I spike your whiskey with some cyanide? Because I certainly don't like you.
You calling me a drunk?
Real fucking charmer, that one.
God. This guy's an a-hole. Oh, don't make me. Don't make me. I don't want to give this to him. He's a dick.
Don't make me get up, boy. Oh, you little shit. I'll teach you some respect.
Alright, fine then. You want a cigar? Fine, I'll get you a cigar, you frickin' jack. Oh, come on, am I really doing that poorly? Come on! Am I hitting it too early? Okay, so his mom married a drunken prick. Family didn't turn out well. Really? What am I doing wrong?
What the hell did you do to me?
Stay back, or I'll cut you again.
The knife.
Ungrateful little fuck. Get the hell away from me.
He used the knife.
Lad.
He caught him. Oh boy. I don't think I like Thomas's ability. No, not in the slightest do I like Thomas's medium abilities.
Get away from me, you bastard! No! No! No!
Mommy! Hold on, Mommy! It's coming!
Ow, I want to eliminate these because I'm not dealing with them coming back through. Get the heck out of here.
Let go of me! Let go of me! No! No! Please!
Really?
Don't. No!
Get out of here. Burn. What the hell is happening to this family? Jesus. Something tells him.
It's all.
Oh, okay.
He's gone.
Wait. Did Richard kill his mom? It wasn't the boyfriend, it was him? Hold up, hold.
This place again. But not at the same time.
What did Richard do?
Richard!
What is going on here? The roses are wilting.
I should be going. I'm sorry. It's all right, Rose. We can finish some other time.
The moss.
Richard, where are you?
You know,
Hello?
this is actually kind of sad. Follow the lights, I'm guessing this time. Yep, more rose petals.
Richard, come out!
I feel uncomfortable here. What is that?
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe.
No. This was Poland. Germany attacked Poland and owned half of it with Russia. Oh no.
This isn't funny.
I don't like this.
Richard!
Rose was Jewish and Germany.
There you are. Oh, hey.
Oh boy.
I waited for you. By the maze. I was afraid something happened to you. I'm fine. I don't like being alone.
Oh boy.
Are you sure you're alright? I said I'm fine! Hey,
There's 4 pathways.
if something happened, you can tell me.
The hell is in the distance?
Just let me... Get the hell away from me!
Little Richard, the hell? Calm the butt.
Okay, Richard. I get the picture. Doesn't change a goddamn thing.
What in the hell, Richie?
Mommy? What's going on?
Shh, listen to me, Richard. Listen to my every word. Some men will come to our house tonight.
Oh boy.
But why? What do they want?
Shh, it's okay. I told
Oh
them to come.
no. He's hiding a Jewish star. Well,
What the hell is this? No! Stay away from me! Stay back!
Richard.
Get away from me, you bastard! No! No! Let go of me! No, please don't! Ah!
Oh boy. You know, I feel like I should try to switch personalities while streaming. I feel like that would make it more entertaining. What the hell is happening here anyway? Oh no.
Any son of Poland who collaborates with the oppressor.
Oh no. I see where this is going.
Who steals from, denounces, or otherwise acts against his compatriots.
There was notes here.
Commits an unforgivable crime against the motherland.
Oh my god.
Swiftly punish.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Well, I see where this is going, and I don't like a single bit of it. I know what? I don't like this entire area. I don't like it. Richard killed a child.
This is getting tedious.
Rose! Where are you?
You aren't stopping me.
Sorry!
Rose died here, didn't she? That's why he's hiding this place in his head.
Please! I need you!
Mushrooms.
No, you're alright.
Rose is no longer alive.
No! Please, wake up! Wake up!
Oh boy. You know, this is completely on a different scale, but this reminds me of a anime I was recently called Osamaki, the childhood friend won't lose.
They took her from me!
And this is kind of reminding me of your first love is poison. Oh my god, it's one of these, isn't it?
You took her from me!
Wait, does he want Thomas to kill him? go that way. Pathway sealed, which means I need to go a different path. So I need to go over here. Oh boy. Nothing. Oh, now I'm sad.
Help! No.
I take it back. There's no excuse for the things he's done, but this kind of past is very tragic. Hi, Richard.
What is that?
Richard.
No. You're not Rose? Is that you?
The demon that's within Richard. That's it.
My precious little flower.
Now we get to see the rose.
Hi. Lily.
Hi, Richard. You ready to reveal yourself yet? Or am I gonna have to hunt you down through this entire little dream until I finally find what
It's over with.
to kill you with? Hi, Richard. You can't stop anything. You can growl, but there is no bite. Oh God. Richard's first love.
Help! Somebody! Please!
I feel bad.
Help!
Over here, kid.
Please, mister, I need help. The monster, it's after me.
Monster, you say? And what does this monster look like?
Sir, there's no time. Hurry, we have to get out of here.
It's okay, Richard. Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
Do I know you, mister? Are you one of my stepfather's friends?
No, kid. I'm not planning on making any friends. I'm here just for you.
What? No! Don't come any closer! Don't touch me!
I'm sorry, kid. I know you tried to run, to hide.
Get your hands off me!
But as long as you're here, the beast will always find you.
Oh,
Richard.
he killed Richard through doing this.
It was pretty overwhelming at first. Different somehow. Thomas being as like me, tell you.
Thomas is now stuck here. Oh, wow.
Thomas?
Hi, Richard.
Instead, he chose to rot in this godforsaken place. I got your scent,
So is this Richard or Thomas?
You're him.
Richard.
Richard.
Yep. That's his inner demon. His inner demon survived. But he's part Richard. Uh-oh. Roll.
Like the girl who suffered because of you? The one you preyed upon? Oh, shut up! Stop acting like you ever cared about her.
She was the light of my life, the warmth of my soul.
Your soul has rotted away. There's barely anything left. Now, it's just your sins. I almost feel sorry for you. You're nothing.
Burn me down and leave a fiend, a monster.
This man, Thomas, what is he?
He's the one who butchers the soul, the one who breaks it. But you, yes, I know you can set me free. I can feel it. Please do it.
You don't deserve it. You deserve nothing. Nothing. Do you hear me?
Oh, that's disturbing.
Then give it to me, please. Do not exist. That's all I want.
So be it.
You think she'll ever forgive me? Will you?
I am not your judge. I'm just the ferryman. Be gone. Richard.
The hell?
The Red House.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a moment after this cutscene.
This time, it wasn't just a feeling. It was a memory. Had I been here before? Was I a part of the puzzle? This man, Thomas, was he a part of my own past?
No. No, no, no. Don't play this game with me. I know the road this is going down. Don't freaking... Oh, wow.
And then something clicked.
So I'm assuming he killed the girl. He killed both of them.
That girl,
Or he felt like it.
it's me. But it looks like it was taken here, at Neva. Whatever it is, I can feel it out there. Like it's calling out to me. There. In the woods.
Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. And, yeah, give me a moment after that one. Jeez. What the heck? That was a lot. That was kind of a lot to pull in there. I'm sorry I'm not talking, it's just a lot to understand. A heck of a lot to understand there. Oh, did the stream cut out? Sorry, I'm sitting here kind of in amazement and some light sorrow. Because damn. That's just that's a lot. That is a lot to pull in and try to process in your own head. This guy had his demons, but he never wanted to hurt anyone. He knew he had demons. He knew he did. But wow. That's a lot to kind of pull in. At all pull in your own head and try to understand that. We'll go back to Rochester River. But that's a lot to pull in. So this guy was a survivor of World War II. He lost his dad in World War I by my guess of it. By the time of World War II, he lost his best friend and his first love. And it kinda spread it and took root in his soul. It became a demon. Because of that, it never left him. See, this is where games kind of mess with you a lot because, yeah, I think he killed the girl. I don't think he meant to. I'm not 100% sure in this field, but I feel like a lot of people do stuff that they don't want to do. And it's usually at the accident of people who don't know what they're doing. Like I said, I'm not an expert in the field. I don't know what I'm talking about very well. And because of that, he killed Lillian by complete accident, and Thomas was her dad. So Sadness, that's the entire reason Sadness was the only one left. And why Thomas hasn't hurt her yet. It's because Thomas doesn't want to hurt her because she's his daughter. And due to that, she's now the only one besides Thomas left. This is a game. This game, I didn't expect this from a game like this. Heck, I literally just heard about it and wanted to play it and stream it. This game is something else. So, I thought about this at the very end when they were talking about it. Is this game talking about, does this game involve reincarnation? And if it does, is Marianne the third form of Rose and Lily? Rose, like a rosemary or a rosebush. Then Lily. Lilies are a type of flower, and Mary. Pretty sure there's a flower called I don't know, but I feel like there's a flower that starts with Mary in it. But I'm not too sure. I'll give it a look real quick, but that's just a lot. Okay, so there's a bunch of flowers named after Mary. And it's an English. Okay, so a bachelor button is Mary's crown. English daisy is a Mary's love. Geranium is Mary's flower. That's why I want to say Mary's flower. So it's weird. I have a knowledge of stuff I didn't really think about, and stuff I probably never heard about, but it sounds right, but not too sure. And it's just wow. It's just interesting because you don't think games would really go too far in depth into this. A lot of people could probably guess what happened from that. There's two ways of looking at it. We never really get told of what happened to her, but I'm gonna believe she got killed by Richard by accident. And that's because I try to be optimistic about it. And I try to see some of the better sides of humanity. And because of that, I don't know where to think of this. He murdered Lily. I'm really hope it was by accident, and now Richard's gone. And now that this game has already put me through a lot of emotions. First area, sadness, because she had to see her best friend pass away. He was the only one who told her to be normal herself, even with these powers, and learn to look at them as a good thing. Next, she met Sadness, the only spirit that's ever she met when she got here. So she formed a protective she's being protective of her. And then there's Thomas, the person hunting her down, a person who asked her for help, but now she doesn't even know what he is. Richard, someone with his own problems. She didn't want to give him mercy, but in the end, gave him what he wanted. Because now, I'm not going to assume why she did it, but I'm assuming she did it because she didn't want him to live anymore. She wanted him gone from that world. So she sent him to the judge. Saint Michael, whoever you want to call him. Whoever your gatekeeper in heaven or hell is. So she sent him there to get judged finally. And I'm assuming due to that, she now has to live with the fact that she can't let that stuff go. That is now one with her. So that's a very heavy burden. Extremely heavy burden. You know, games can take you on some of the grandest journeys that you could possibly ever think of sometimes. Not even just video games. Choose your own adventure books. Tabletop. They can take you on some very fantastic journeys. But sometimes it doesn't actually, no, I take it back. Sometimes you come across a situation where it's like, how do I feel in this moment? And this is just one of those moments, I don't know how I feel. Yes, Richard probably did something he shouldn't have done. He probably shouldn't have. But he was a tortured soul before that. So the question is does he deserve mercy? Does he deserve the chance to move on, go to wherever he's meant to go? Or does he remain to suffer for something he never intended to happen? And because of that, he had past memories and caused him to do something he never wanted to do. So the question is Richard someone to be forgiven so he can move on? Or do we condemn him? He still moves on, but he goes into a much worse place. Do we hold him to the actions he did before? Or do we hold him to his thoughts and how he felt in his final moments? Everything just kind of depends right now because... And I'm a straight up person. I try... A little tired. A little tired today. Do we... What kind of person is Richard? Okay, let's look at him. He's a smart person. He's a shy, smart, caring person. He saw a lot of the worst of humanity, but he's also seen some of the best sides of humanity. He's probably done some right in his life, and he's probably done some wrong in his life. when does judging a person ever become easy? In this case, it's just there's no judging him. All that may be left is his demon, but did he listen to the demon, or did he fight it? I'm kind of a little stuck here on this. Two sides of my head are arguing. My brain and my heart. My brain says he did wrong, so he needs to go to hell, and doesn't deserve the mercy that most people are given. My heart says, forgive him. Let him serve penitence. Let him serve the sentence that he's bound to get for his actions. But the both of them agree that either way, he's going to be sent up to the judges, just depending on sooner or later. So I'm torn with whether to forgive or hold Richard to his responsibilities. I know it's a game, and I'm prizing it way out of proportion than I should. But I like to think about these things because it can kind of show the size of a person, and this is a side of me that is probably going to show up a lot during streams. Do we forgive a murderer? Or do we finally let him go so he can finally see the judge to serve his sentence, or receive his sentence in this case, since he never did get a chance to receive it? So it just all depends. In the end, I think Richard paid the ultimate price with how he went. He went brain dead and lived a lot of years, God knows how many years, brain dead, never think of anything else. Himself stuck in that room while his body left. So I think he paid his sentence. He basically lost his life, never got a chance to live it. Now I know that's compared to a little girl who had a lot of years to think things through. But Richard was getting older. We all listen to our demons eventually. Try as we might, fight as hard as we can, break his fingernails, clawing, scratching, getting away from our demon as much as possible. We ignore our demons for so long before we listen. This is one time Richard couldn't fight the demon, and he accidentally killed a child, and he paid the price for it. So, with me just saying this, I think he deserves to see the judge get his sentence finally. Because I think he's been there long enough, both physically and spiritually. I think he was bound, he needed to go see the Piper, see if he was gonna see what the price was. And wherever Richard goes, Richard goes. Nothing we can do to change the judgment of him. He's all on his own now. What do you all think? Does Richard deserve forgiveness, or does he deserve to suffer? I like the idea of letting him go, and His story is left open to interpretation of how you want it to go. And what parts you wanted it to be. For me, he killed a child he never intended to. And he paid the price for so many years because of his deed. But he got stuck there and wasn't allowed to leave. So, that's my thoughts on this. A lot of... as most of you can tell from streams like this, I kinda jump around a lot with what I think. Like at first I was like, I don't know where this is gonna go, but I don't like it. I like kind of when the person who's pop out where I was like, I agreed with Thomas's actions for a moment. But out of that moment now, I've never been in that moment. I don't have kids, I don't have any of that. So I don't know what extents people would go to. But the only thing I compare it to is what would I do if my family got in that situation? Would I just let it go? No. Would I remember it? Yes. But what I do in the final action? I won't know until I get there. We never know what actions we will do until we reach the point of which we do them. So when you finally reach your moment of, I think I'm gonna do it, think about if you should. Richard here had however many years to learn that. He paid for an action that he did. Whether it was by himself or he was forced to, he paid for the action that he has done. I knew a child died somewhere. And missing sadness is living in, and I called that during the first stream on here. Well, this game. It gets upsetting, eventually. A lot of things can happen within a short span of time. And this is an event I didn't plan on. So, well, I think we're gonna pause that game for a bit, because that is a heck of a lot to process. And I think we could just talk at this point. I think that's what we should do for a bit. And for that reason, I'm just gonna talk. Because a lot of stuff is just... it's sad. It's really sad and remorseful. But we reach a point that we all make choices we have to make. So I think the game deserves a pause for a little bit after that entire thing. So I think we're just gonna sit and talk like I said. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. That was a very thought-provoking beginning stuff, and it just a lot of things. And even though that it was really sad and all that, I think I'm gonna move on, because It's not good thinking about sad stuff constantly. It gets upsetting at some point. So I'm thinking we should move on from it. So, how's everyone's day today? I hope it's wonderful. My day has been wonderful as well. This might be a little bit early, but hey, why not? Hold up. I'm gonna bring up stuffy stuff. Uh, there's a lot of stuff I never really went over before. And this is just kind of be one of those moments where I do. Well, I'll do an introduction, a kind of an informal introduction of myself here, just so that people have an idea of who they're going to be talking to during this stuff. So that way, it's a little easier for people who don't know me. Give me like 2 seconds while I set this up, and we will get to work on it. While I try to slowly figure out all this stuff again. Give me like a split second here. But, jeez. A lot of stuff happens that you don't really think would ever happen. And it's just kind of there. Now, I know it's not usually like the greatest thing, but it happens. Wait, what? Okay, you know, I thought I could look at the background. So, Nope. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm kind of really new to this. I don't know where I'm looking. More? Is it more? I don't know if it's more. Probably not more. I don't know where I'm looking. Sources? Come on. You know, this is a lot of stuff I should probably test another time, because it probably won't work out too well with me just messing with it on stream, because I might make a mistake. That should not happen, but you know what? I'm gonna mess with it anyway. Yikes. But, a lot of stuff happens in games. You wouldn't really think a whole lot of stuff happens, but happens quite a bit. Don't switch to custom. Don't you dare switch to custom. If you switch to custom, I'm gonna have a problem here. Don't switch to custom. I really hope it doesn't switch to custom. Yeah, it switched to custom. Ah, bollocks. Okay. Gonna have to, roll with it. But, yeah. I just... Does anyone else get, like, weird feeling when, I see you, Body McBodyson. How dare you invade? How dare you invade? How dare you? I do not allow you. Why does this keep happening? Bots are bloody annoying. Alright, there we go. They're gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bot. Bye, bot. Bots are not fun. As I try to slowly figure this out, everyone. So I'm kind of off sometimes. There we go. I want this to be the main screen. Oh wait, shoot, hold up. Sugar buns. Yes, I just said sugar buns. Yes, yes, sugar buns. I said sugar buns. I know. Odd phrasing for streaming. But who doesn't like sugar buns? Sugar buns are awesome. I don't even know what sugar buns are. I don't even know if they're a real thing. Are sugar buns a real thing? There we go. Oh wait, there we go. It's already showing up on stream. So, yep. Uh-oh. Give me like a split second here. Uh-oh. Can I just how much the screen that it sees? Can I, you know, go, I'm just have to assume I didn't show anything. But, this is just an informal one. So, I'm Mythic. I don't have a preference saved on here. I have certain preferences saved, just not all of them. Yes, times New Roman, please. So, the name's Mythic Storm. I'm a streamer, as you can see. Don't do this to me. Nor all. And I am a streamer. A little obvious. The little character on the side, that's my little icon over here. This little guy. That's what the that's what the model is. That's what the character is supposed to look like. Just using a chibi version from a app that I've used quite a bit. Planning on updating it a little bit, but that'll come in the future. But let's just go over hobbies. Hold on, I don't know where parentheses are. Okay, that works. that works. Little smiley face. So, hobbies. I like to create. You know,
I create short stories a little bit here and there. Really? Are you really gonna do this? Fine. So, I create little short stories. They're not all that great. A lot of people that see them say they're good. I always think I can improve upon it, but that's always a thing that anyone can follow, is that you can improve upon something. No matter how bad you think it is, you can improve upon it. Next, role-playing. Role-playing is a thing I did for a couple years. Hi, Call Me. I think you're new to the stream. Nice to meet you. How are you? I did role-playing for close to 2 years. I did role-playing almost back-to-back for 2 years, and another year which was kind of on and off. Well, that's good to hear, Call. Welcome to the stream. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I should probably put that in. Good old silly. I stream a variety of games. Actually, I just played one not that long ago. Role-playing is a fun thing to do, especially when you can learn how to improve certain skills at it. I did that for a couple years with some good friends I had. We kind of dropped it off after a while because everyone's schedule started getting messed around with, jumped about, never could keep a consistent time where we could stream. Not stream. Yeah, RP. What else is there? Hobbies. You know what? Singing. Singing is a hobby I did for the longest time, probably since I was probably five. I want to say around 5 years of age. So that's like close to 13 years of singing a lot of songs. I went from, hold on, I'm gonna do this. So I started singing parodies, in high school. Role-playing is just kind of a way of making your own story by using your voice or something. Think of like D&D. D&D is a tabletop RPG, which is, tabletop roleplay game. You see it a lot in different types of games with roleplay in the name where you choose a lot of things, pronouns. Oh, I keep forgetting that's a thing. Pronouns. I'm bad at this. I'm working on an official one. This is just an informal one. He/him. I go by male pronouns. So, still getting a little bit used to this new age of where you have to say that stuff. My bad. I'm new to it. So, excuse me. I streamed a lot when this wasn't a thing. Well, not even a whole lot. I streamed here and there when I was younger, but I'm getting used to this now. Yeah, I'm getting used to it slowly. But when it came to singing, I started with parodies, Minecraft parodies, like Redstone Active and all that. Then I moved on to rock music. Wasn't very good at it, can never really match the voices because never really an out loud person. Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to it. A little bit older in the thought process, so I'm like a old box monitor, while the new generation's like the new desktops. That's what my head is right now. It's just like, oh well, gotta dial up to get online. Here we go. That's what's going on with stuff that happens nowadays. Also, singing is just also kind of the area where I spend a lot of my time for the longest portion of my life. I finally ended up on country music. Now, country music, half and half. You like it or you hate it. I liked it. I hated it for a long time. Probably for a lot of obvious reasons, such as they kept going over the same topic over and over again. But I found the era which I liked, which was back during the 90s and 80s, which also the genre I listened to had a specific name: outlaw country. Which one of the most famous ones is Johnny Cash. He spoke out about a lot of problems going on during the time. So those are just some of the few hobbies I've done. Can't really think of any other hobbies I really done. I guess Doritos. Give me the Doritos. But if I had to choose well, that's probably it for hobbies I can really say. Oh, well, I guess I could say gaming. Gaming is probably a big one, obviously. What else is there that I can go over? There's... I'm not honestly sure. Just Doritos spam. God. I guess I could go over stuff I enjoy. Oh yeah, so if you do decide to go back through this stream, through the recording, I played a game a little bit earlier today called The Medium. It was a very emotional section. Game. Oh, you want to go into specifics about games? All right, I'm okay with that. Well, I'll work my way up from it, from what I started out as and to what I currently like. So, first genre of gaming I liked was FPS. I played a lot of games like Halo, COD. What else is there? I played a lot of the major games when they came out. I mainly played COD and Halo. I actually have a few games here. One of the ones I enjoyed a lot was Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Actually, can I... Do I have the cap lock? I have the caps lock on. Ah! Cap is on! I messed that up. COD, Halo. Well, actually, no. I probably could just say shooters, honestly. I played a lot of shooters. My favorite was... I just realized I messed up Transformers. My favorite was probably a game... Wait, what's the game called? What was the game called? Can't think of the name. Movies I like. Yeah, actually. Yeah. I'll do movies here in a sec. I'll do this one here in a second. Why do I have cap locks on again? Oh, I keep accidentally doing caps locks. My favorite was probably Borderlands. For the time being. Actually, no. It was COD War. Wow. Then I moved on to RTS, which I know a lot of people don't know that acronym. That acronym would be Real Time Strategy, where basically you have to keep up with all the people you had to fight with technology. Oh, Fabulous Failure. Thank you for following. Thank you for following, and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I just realized I didn't ask you that. I hope your day's going well, Fabulous. Actually, no. Therp, I hope your day's going wonderful. RTS was one of the second genre I fell in love with. I played a lot of that for a while. I played games like Ruse. Oh, come on. So, if you want another example, it's basically, think of like your most favorite tabletop game. Think of it like Civilization, but within real time. So, tabletop, just flip it over to real time. Ruse was actually probably my favorite game too, and I'll probably just stop it there. Next would be RPGs. Ironic. I like roleplay, ended up with RPGs. The first one I ever played was Skyrim. Skyrim was probably the first RPG I ever played. It holds a special place in my heart due to the fact it was the first one I ever played. My current favorite when it comes to RPG, it comes to what is the name? Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star 2 is currently my most favorite RPG at the time. Even though it is considered an MMORPG, but I'm just kind of going to one of the... I'm trying to like broaden it. Go over... Trying to be broad about it. So these are the current RPGs that I enjoyed and probably played the most. What else is there? I played a lot of weird games in between. RPG is probably the most current one. I've been playing a lot of RPGs. Horror. Actually, that's a great one when I think about it. So, when I started streaming, I actually started playing a lot more horror games. The first horror game I ever played, very popular one, everyone should know it, FNAF. I streamed that one quite a lot. And took quite a long breaks of it because that one caused me a lot of headaches because of some of the things in the game, including trying to figure stuff out. Currently, it is a game called The Medium. So, actually, for those of you who want to see that, I try to keep a archive of some of the ones I played. Actually, Ginger here earlier is one of the... She was here earlier. She's one of the more avid viewers. Well, constant viewers I have. She has a lot of clips from FNAF. And there's also Lisa, who also now goes by Wendy. They both have made quite a lot of clips when it's come to FNAF. So I actually plan on working more on a compilation. There's a lot of FNAF clips in there, but you can see the large number of clips that are currently available. Now, stuff I enjoy, I will go over next. Now, I won't go into genres this time. So, my first ever movie I remember watching was Free Willy. As I screw up Free. Which, Free Willy is a movie about a circus, in more reality terms, Shamu. Everyone wouldn't probably know Shamu. Shamu was a star of this movie. It had 3 movies in total. Free Willy 1, 2, and 3. I love that movie. And after that, the orca became my favorite animal. The orca kind of became my favorite animal after that. Next would have to be Star Wars, actually. Actually, no, not Star Wars. Another big franchise, Jurassic Park. Well, a big franchise. My first big franchise, actually, was Jurassic Park. My favorite one is Jurassic Park 1. I watched the... Actually, no. To be honest, I loved all 3 of the movies. Even the third one, which... No, I think it was Lost World that a lot of people said was a bad movie. I watched them all constantly. If I started watching Jurassic Park 1, I watched through all 3. And now we have Jurassic World, which is now getting a 3rd installment of its trilogy. Next would have to be Star Wars. When it comes to Star Wars, I'm a Legends nerd. I'm not really much of a canon nerd, so I kind of watch videos, try to keep up with it. How did I mess up Wars? After that, I moved on to... I saw Lord of the Rings. Lord of... Lothar? Is that how people spell it in short? Lothar? Lothar? I feel like I should make that all capital. Didn't wasn't as big of a fan, but I watched it a lot. I guess we can go into genres now, actually. My most favorite movie genre is, I actually have two favorite movie genres. They are three, actually. Medieval. If I even spell, I'm not good at spelling. I'm very bad at spelling. Medieval, sci-fi, and westerns. Those are my top three. Those are my top three favorite genres. I watch heck of a lot of sci-fi, medieval. You know, I should probably put medieval fantasy, actually, to be precise. I watched a lot of those. Those are probably some of my most favorite ones. My least favorite genre. I can't think of what would be my least favorite, to be completely honest, because I have a couple I don't enjoy, but nothing to really make me hate them. So I don't really have a least favorite. If I had to say least favorite, it would have to be horror. Oh my, I never watched a horror movie in my life. I've been too scared to watch horror movies, which is a little ironic to. Oh yeah, you know, I never said this earlier. If you have a question you want to ask, go ahead and ask it. Or actually, later at some point, I plan on doing a formal show of what type of person I am, so everyone can see it. And if you have questions over there, actually, there should be links to my YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. On the Twitter side of things, I have a notification out that says if you have a question, share it. And I didn't add this. If you don't want it to be shared publicly, send it to me in a direct message. So that way, if I do choose to answer the question, it will show up as anonymous with no name by it or whatever. So I try to keep people hidden if they don't like to be known. So I can understand that. Next would probably have to be, you know, anime. I am a big fan of anime. I watched quite a bit of it. My favorite would have to be SAO, as I'm like struggling with processing controls. Favorite is SAO. I know a lot of people don't like that anime. I know it's one of the animes people say hate a lot, but it was my first anime when it came to it, and is still one of my top favorite ones, even if second season is a little odd and offbeat. I really have no current ones I'm watching, so, but I have a giant list of the amount of ones I've watched, but I don't want to drag that out. I have a honestly, I don't know what to talk about stuff I enjoy. Actually, no, I'll do the questions area for people who want to ask questions. So if you have questions, I'll type it in here and it will remain there. Favorites. Something I'd have to say is a definite favorite of mine. I said it earlier. Animal, when it is the orca. I actually never spent, when I was younger, I never really spent too much time learning about orcas. I just loved the way they look, because I always thought they looked really beautiful. So I was insane for orcas. They were my favorite thing in the world. I still love them. I actually have orca stuff around my room. They are one of my favorite creatures ever. And I can't even explain why I like them so much. They're just something I love. And I I just love them like crazy. They're my favorite animal. It will never change. But that's real animals actually. There's only one other animal that can compete with it, and that comes to fantasy. And that is any type of dragon. Any type of dragon is my favorite. Doesn't matter what kind. It can be a worm, it can be a wyvern. If it's draconic, I love it. Dragons are one of my favorite things because you have so many places where they're just you have D&D where they're these selfish creatures, like they're the center of the world, but they're majestic no matter what. Yeah, some of them are evil. You have the evil dragon, the evil metallic dragons, and then you have the good solid color dragons. But I love them all. And then you have places like, they're usually the bad guys, but then you have things like Skyrim where you have this one dragon that's knowledgeable and chose to help humans. It taught humans the tongue. They're just all over the place. I love them. I actually have a D&D dragon poster hung up in my room. I'm actually planning on reading more of D&D to learn more stuff about it. I am a animal lover. I will admit it. I'll probably be the first to ever admit it. I am an... Actually, no, I should probably put that as anything draconic, since that is the proper term. I love it. I love it if it's draconic. That's my favorite fantasy creature. So that also includes hydras in it. Favorite out genre? I already done that. Genres. I already did some of my favorite genres for movies. So medieval, fantasy, sci-fi, and westerns. Like I said, some of my favorite genres ever. Nothing will ever top them in my book. I guess I should go over some of the other animes. Some of my favorite animes is SAO, obviously. Overlord. Trying to think of... the Irregular Magic High School is actually one of my favorite ones. I'm just gonna put Irregular Magic High. I have quite a few of them. I actually really enjoy them when it comes to anime. Can't remember the other one. I have a couple. I would have to drag them out, but I could probably put that in the more formal one. But I have a lot of time doing it. When it comes to hobbies, my fave is probably singing. Singing is definitely my favorite hobby ever. I can't go a day without singing some sort of song. Even during streaming, I end up singing when I'm freaking out. Or when I'm just like, I don't know what to do, I'll just run on over here. God, I don't know what else. See, the problem is I'm so open with certain things, it's just, I don't know what to really do when it comes to introducing myself. It's just hard because I know there's a lot of stuff that's controversial you shouldn't talk about, but I try to leave that stuff at the door. I leave a lot of stuff at the door, so it's just like, hey, I'm here, I'm energetic, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place, honestly. Oh, you know, I have a perfect one. Personality. Oh boy. Time to throw myself under the bus. Oh, I'm gonna love doing this. So, one side of me that won't really come out too often while streaming is I'm a realist. I try to leave that one at the door, considering that it can be pretty bad sometimes. So, I'm like 100% realist a lot of the times. So I'm like, well, you know, this could happen, you know, and it could probably be the worst thing ever. I can kind of switch that off now. I used to have trouble switching that off, but it's just kind of like an on-off switch in my head now. So it's whatever. Oh, one I get all the time in real life. I'm loud. I'm a very loud person. I don't know what it is, but I love to be loud. In real life, I'm not very loud. I'm a shy person. I'm like that shy kid in the school that no one really talks to, but no one really bugs either. That's my personality when it comes to real life, but I'm going over streaming. I'm very loud. Deep Thinker is another one, because before this, I was actually talking about the game I was playing in the section I was doing in that game. I was thinking very hard about it, because it made me think a lot about stuff because of how the story went with it. So it's just like, all right, we'll just see how it goes. And yeah, I don't really have a clip of me being a deep thinker now that I think about it. I'm kind of. I kind of jump around in my head. I'm in my head. Hold on. I'm in my head a lot. A heck of a lot. Sometimes things just pop out of my head that I don't really think about too hard, and I just end up saying them. The amount of arguments I've actually caused by accident because of that. Oh boy. But it's purely by accident half the time. I'm just can't really keep a filter on my mouth sometimes when I'm thinking in my head. So, what? No, I should probably say this. If anyone has questions about me at all, I'm not usually too guarded about it. If it's a question I really don't want to answer, I will say I don't want to answer it. But I'm fine with getting asked questions. And I'm a new streamer. I'm completely new to this. Haven't streamed for long. Actually, this is the longest time I've ever streamed when it comes to on an account. My second longest was probably on Mixer when that was still on Xbox. After that, I kinda didn't stream for a bit, but now I'm kind of back in the groove of streaming a lot. Honestly, I love streaming. I love doing it. You know what? Actually, this is gonna sound very cheesy for a goal of mine. My goal is to make people smile when they're having a horrible day. So, the reason why that's my goal every time when I stream is because everyone knows how it is to have a horrible day and not really have anywhere to have any joy or kind of laugh. That's my goal of streaming. I want to make people smile, have a laugh. Because I was one of those people who couldn't really laugh at himself, so I kind of knew how that was. So I just kind of had to learn to laugh as I went. And I watched a lot of people to laugh because I found them funny. So that's my goal when it comes to streaming, is to make people laugh, smile. Even if, I don't care if they laugh. If they even crack a smile or cringe at my stupidity, so be it. So be it. That's my goal. And it's a pretty childish one and a very eager one. I know it is, but it is. I want people to smile. Because see, there's a lot of points of... It's hard for me to explain my reason for it, especially since it goes back to a dark place within my time. So I don't really want to talk about it. But I didn't smile for a very long time. But once I left it, I kind of wanted to make people smile as much as possible. Now, if people don't smile, that's their choice. But if I can make at least one person smile, I consider that an accomplished goal. That's it. Just one person smile. That's an accomplished goal for me already. Honestly, I'm just gonna buy questions. Gonna move you down. I am an absolutely random person. One good thing. I change voices while I stream. Not very often. Actually, no, to be precise, I have voices that pop out. So, I have a lot of voices I switch into, especially with modifying my voice. One of the common ones I did, everyone in school has like that weird thing they did in school. For me, that was, there was another kid in my school. I ended up doing this kind of voice. Me and him did this kind of voice kind of almost constantly. Thank you, Fabulous. But this voice is kind of just started out as the beginning of what I started to do. And we kind of acted like Russians. Stereotypical Russians. And I actually have a thing on my Twitch profile that says, if I slip into an accent, I'm not exactly sorry for it, but they just slip out. They slip out. But I have a lot of voices that come out. Like, come on, you can't be bloody mad at this voice. This is another one of the voices that pop out. I have a lot of voices just kind of packed in my head. Sometimes a lot of new ones come out that I'd never done before. It takes me a bit before I can get them down pat of getting them back. Like, come on, baby. I don't know what the hell I'm doing now, but I'm doing it. I am all over the place. I am all over the place when it comes to that. And it's just fun. I laugh at myself because it's just stupid. I slip into voices over the smallest things. And it just, they pop out. They pop out regardless if I want them to or not. And it's just, well, just gonna have to see where it goes from there. And that just how it happens. I try to do a lot of, I want to do voices a lot while I stream because sometimes the things that come out are just funny. I think they're funny at least. And I hope a lot of other people find them funny too. And I know a lot of the little speech quirks I have. One of the ones that are very common is I say sorry a lot. I say sorry a heck of a lot. It's just kind of a word habit I developed through my youth. And it's just kind of stuck there at this point. A lot of times the sorry just has no meaning behind it. It's just habit Like, if I bump into someone, oh, sorry. Like, that's a natural sorry, but sometimes I'll bump into someone that... Well, I know, even if I didn't bump into them, someone bumped into me, I don't really... I say sorry, but it's like, what did I do? I didn't even run into you. But it's just so I can get it done and over with and just get on my way. So yeah, voices is just I have a lot of weird voice quirks. My wording changes a lot depending on how I feel. Oh. I have probably close to 4 types of personalities that I made that I could slip into for each of those voices. And I don't do them normally. They more or less pop out when I'm streaming. So, well, not streaming. Role-playing, that's when they mainly pop out. So, when I'm role-playing, a lot of different personality traits come out that I don't normally have. So, you'll see... So, if I do role-play in the future, you'll see that happen. What else is there? What else is there? See, it's hard, like, trying to describe myself, because it's just... I call myself a walking contradiction. Oh my lord. I'm a walking contradiction. Not usually the best terms, but did I really mess up contradiction? Of course I messed up contradiction. Oh, god damn it. Cussing, forgot. I have a little bit of a cussing problem sometimes. So that pops out every once in a while when I get that one voice out. I don't even know what to really call that voice. It's just the one that pops out the most often. See, I try to be a caring person, but when it comes to being nice, I'm sometimes as flat as a brick wall. So, yeah, sometimes I'm really nice, and sometimes my nicest comes out as being mean. That pops out. Personality trait I've had for years. I've kind of learned a lot of my personality traits through the years, kind of pick up on them, try to run with them as best as I can. You know, I just realized I never did mention my favorite actor, and it might explain a little bit of why of the voices thing. Where's favorites? There. I have 2 technically, but one is my biggest influence when it comes to the voices. And I'll do them one from 1 to 2. My top actor that kind of inspired me to do this a little bit when it comes, well, like I said, it's an actor, is the late Robin Williams. I don't know what it is, but it's just like the way he acts. He's like explosive when he acts. It doesn't matter. He just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And that's kind of my main inspiration when it comes to that. And kind of where the voices come in while I stream is the fact that I have the ability. I'm gonna use the ability to make people smile. Because sometimes the darkest place is sometimes where you find the brightest light. And I want to make people smile, like I said. Even if I have to use my use those, I wouldn't even call them talents. I would call them skills. They're skills I picked up from role playing, creating stories, and all that. Everything I've done has just kind of bubbled up into this. My second favorite is John Wayne. even though that's not his real name. I don't exactly remember his name. He's a Western. He was a silver screen cowboy. He stood for the American ideals of way back when. And that's one of my second biggest things. But yeah, Robin Williams, my top actor when it comes to what I do. And he's the one who inspired me to do voices, because you yourself with your normal voice may not make people smile.
Like, come on. You can do like a little tiny voice like this that'll crack the entire room up.
It's just what I do. It's just a habit I've formed. You know what? The other thing that kind of rolls with this, the make people smile when they're having a horrible day, has to do more with the fact that I've really never... If I see someone crying, I can't exactly stand by. My first reaction is to check on them and make sure they're okay. The second one that comes in after that, try to make them smile if I can. That's a big if I can. So that's just what happens. Sadness is not really a trait I'm not really fond of, but I know it happens. I have it happen. Everyone has it happen. But I want to make people smile when if I can make people smile, like I said, if I can make at least one person smile, I have accomplished that goal. So that's... God, I don't know where to go from here. I guess I can just continue down random. I create characters. I've created a bunch of characters. I think I've created... I just realized I never finished that sentence. I've created upwards of probably close to 60 plus characters. Oh shoot. So I just ran into a problem with my key binding. Uh-oh. Give me like 2 seconds because my key binding will screw me over if I hit this key, because this is the same exact hotkey I use to start my streams. We'll do numlock. But I have created 60 plus characters within my time of role-playing and story creation. And I can kind of keep their personalities in line a lot of times. Sometimes they overlap a little, but that's bound to happen. But they're all... I try to make them all unique. I try to give them different backstories and such. I've actually started more recently creating backstories for each of them. A past stream I did a while ago shows a lot of the characters I've done. So, I use Gotcha Club for it. So, you'll usually see that if I'm working on character design. Because I'm not good at drawing characters. I'm not good at drawing, honestly. That's actually something I'm going to work on, is try to get better at drawing. But I try not to keep exact numbers, because I don't. A lot of times. You know, there's a personality trait actually I have that's very big. I have a lot of humility. You know, I just realized I misspelled humility. But basically, I try not to boast a lot. Actually, when I boast, I actually feel embarrassed. So I try not to boast because of that. I don't know what it is, but being boastful just feels wrong to me a lot of times. So I try not to be boastful. I try to keep it tame. So that's just how I work. Not very big on the, hey, look at me, I am the center of attention. I actually, and to be completely honest, I actually have a thing where I can't stand people who have that type of personality. I don't know. It just this is probably also being a walking contradiction since I'm streaming and people are probably going to be talking in the chat, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm happy with people talking to each other, but it's also just it's weird. It's odd and off. This is why I said I'm a walking contradiction, which is just a normal thing for me. Actually, did I put a walking contradiction anywhere? I did not. Actually, I also found out how to make smiley face on here. Hey, smiley. Smile, everyone! I sing decently well. I said that earlier. I sing decently well. Somewhere. I sing, yeah, my favorite hobby is singing. I sing decently well. I wouldn't call myself the greatest. And I would probably be the first to deny I'm not that good. But people around me said I'm good at singing, but it's just, okay. I don't think I'm that good, but if you think I am, okay. I'm just gonna keep improving as long as I can. But, yeah, it's just, I know quite a few song lyrics, so if I need to, I could just burst into just singing. They're usually country songs regarding earlier, such as my favorite song is country music. Yeah, I'm gonna if only can I not butcher every little thing? Country music. I can jump between songs quickly, but I don't know. When it comes to singing, I'm actually very self-conscious. I'm a self-conscious singer. Yeah, conscious. I'm a self-conscious singer because it's always been embarrassing singing for me, but I really enjoy singing. One of the ones I know a lot of lines to is from Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison. And it's just one of the ones I do a lot. And when I'm just bored and not even listening to music, I'll just start singing lines from that. Actually, if you're new here and you have a question you want me to answer, now would probably be the best time because I'm running out of things to talk about. Actually, to be precise, does anyone have questions they would want to ask me? Because, for those of you who need pronouns, he/him. So, if you need pronouns, there you go. But, if you have questions that I'm not good with coming up with stuff on the spot sometimes, especially when it comes to introducing myself. So I try to see if people want to ask questions about me. Because I don't know. I don't think I'm interesting. I think I'm probably the most least interesting person in the room. But I'm open to questions. And just so that there's something going on besides a white screen, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, for those of you who are wondering, that little model off to the side, that is my character. So, if you want to be curious about what that's about, that's what that's about. That is my little character. That's my mini-me. Not exactly fully. But, that's just me. Give me like 2 seconds because I want to make sure FX is off. There we go. Okay, so none of this is picking that up. Okay, got it. Got it. Give me like 2 seconds here while I try to fix this real quick. Cause oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little messing about. Give me like 2 seconds. I had to create 2 preferences today when it comes to these slides. Oh lord. I'm gonna have to set up more hotkeys. Fine, I get it. There we go. As I try to set this up real quick, I hope everyone's day is wonderful. I hope it is going fantastic. And I hope, even through me butchering the stream, as of now introducing myself, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I am a little ball of random. I can't even exactly explain the type of person I am. You kind of have to figure out who the kind of person I am as you get to meet me and all that. For that reason, I try not to show myself off as a certain person. Because at that point, you could probably just get the wrong idea of what kind of person I am. And that's not something I like. I don't like, making people get the wrong idea of me. Because, that sucks, having people take the wrong idea of you. Give me like 2 seconds here, this should be almost done. That should be good. That should be loading the game. It's not loading the game properly, apparently. Oh lord, why are you not? There we go. That should be loading now. Also, I do some on-stream type stuff. I usually don't do stream editing like this on screen a lot. Of setting new things up. But as you can see, I'm just kind of recreating a lot of my old characters I have. I have really changed a lot of their appearances. These are some of my more used ones when it comes to role-playing. As you can see, they all have different names. So, interesting fact with each of these characters, they all have some sort of meaning to me behind them. It's not that they're completely random. They're just more personified versions of traits I enjoy. Or sometimes traits I have. So, a lot of times, they're usually based off of a character I've roleplayed as before, or not. And they're just kind of characters I use for, like, text roleplay, a lot of times. Like, one of my more common ones is in here, obviously, that which is my character Tyler. So what I ended up doing a lot is I use a lot of these characters for like side characters, since they're kind of all over the place. But I really enjoy these characters. I've put my time and passion into making these characters. But these are just some of the smaller characters I've made. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm starting to run out of stuff to talk about. Finally. So I think I'm going to leave the stream here today. I'm going to keep this sheet in reference of the formal introduction stream I'm planning on doing. So I think I'm going to end the stream here today. So thank you to everyone who came out, old and new. I'm glad to have met you, the few of you who decided to talk, and I'm happy to meet those who haven't talked. Seems a little contradictory since you haven't talked, but that's fine. I upload these streams over to my YouTube channel, which is currently an archive of all past streams I have done here on Twitch. If you want to see those, go on over there. They're from both my Xbox and streaming on PC. And so I have a couple of my friends join me in every once in a while. If you're on the YouTube side of things watching this, head over to the Twitch channel. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So 4 days of the week I stream. I stream at 3:35 p.m. Eastern Time. So within the eastern part of the US. So come join me at those times if you feel like it, or you can catch the streams, which will usually pop up sometime later on YouTube. I'm very bad at uploading stuff over there. Or you can catch what's it called? The recordings if they're still available over here on Twitch. I have an Instagram that's currently been inactive for a while now. I'm most active. I wouldn't even say most active. My most active one is probably Twitch, but I do have a Twitter. I try to update over there what is going on, and if I need to cancel the stream for that day for some possible reason. So you usually see that stuff over there. Next, Twitch. This is my main streaming platform as of currently. I don't know if I'll ever change, but currently I feel comfortable streaming on Twitch. Next, if you need some sort of info about me, can't really help you there. You kinda, if it's about personality-wise, you gotta kinda figure it out during streams. I'm very laid back. I try to be laid back about it. Also, music. The music. The music is from Gamecaster. Thank you so much. That is also the streaming application I use while I stream, because my friend got me to use it, and it's a very reliable app for streamers. I even managed to figure it out as I started out streaming. And it's kind of fun to mess around with it. Well, it's really fun to mess around with it. If you're on the Twitch side of things, think about hitting follow so you can catch more of these streams when I stream on those days. Or go to Twitter. I usually try to post an hour before I stream. Today I kind of lost track of what time it was and started late. If you're on the YouTube side of things watching recordings, come on over to the Twitch side. We can have a chat. So, and hit the subscribe button so you can see when new videos pop up. After that, I don't think there's anything else to go over, honestly. But I wish you all a wonderful, majestic, fantastic day wherever you are and whatever time it is within the day for you. Whichever continent you belong on or time zone. I wish you all a fantastic day and pull off whatever you plan on doing. And if you're improving on something, I hope you continue improving. I will see you all on Wednesday, and I wish you all a fantastic day. Until then, goodbye, everyone.